Life moves faster than we realize. One day you're young, dreaming, building, planning, and then suddenly you wake up at 60, 70, 80, and you feel time slipping through your hands like sand. But listen carefully, your story is not over. You are not old, you are seasoned. You are not finished. You are entering the most powerful chapter of your life. Buddhist monks say, how you live the last years of your life determines whether you die peacefully or regretfully. And today's modern world is filled with habits silently killing millions of people in their later years, destroying their body, weakening their mind, and stealing decades of life they could still live. But the truth is breathtaking. If you are between 60 and 85 and you eliminate just a few daily habits, you can dramatically extend your lifespan and even live past 100 with strength, joy, and inner peace. So in this video, I'm going to reveal the 7 deadly daily habits you must eliminate right now if you want to live long, strong, and happy to 100, backed by Buddhist principles and real-life wisdom. Before we begin, hit like right now, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon, because the next 10 minutes may save your life or the life of someone you love. Let's begin. Habit 1. Sitting all day and living without movement. A still body becomes a dying body. And yet, most people above the age of 60 unknowingly live in a slow-motion suicide, spending their days glued to a sofa, a chair, a bed, a phone, or a TV screen, believing rest is comfort, when in reality, rest is becoming the silent killer. Think about it. How many hours a day do you sit? How many moments pass without standing, stretching, or walking? 1 hour becomes 2, 2 becomes 5, and soon, the body forgets how to be alive. Your legs become weak, your breath becomes shallow, your joints stiffen, your heart slows, your muscles shrink, and the spark inside you begins to fade. Not because you are old, but because you stopped moving. Buddhist monks, even at 70, 80, or 90 years old, do not allow their bodies to become inactive. They don't sit for hours and let time swallow them. Every hour, they stand, they walk, they stretch, they bow, they breathe deeply. Because they know a truth modern society has forgotten. Movement is medicine. Stillness is sickness. The body is like water. When it flows, it stays clean and alive. When it stops, it rots. Stagnation is death in slow motion. Doctors say that sitting too long is more dangerous than smoking, because it shuts down circulation, builds toxins inside the blood, weakens bones, damages the heart, and accelerates aging drastically. Every time you skip movement, the body whispers a warning. Use me or lose me. Ignore it long enough, and suddenly climbing stairs becomes difficult, standing too long becomes painful, and walking feels like a struggle. Not because your body is weak, but because you trained it to die early. You don't stop moving because you grow old. You grow old because you stop moving. So eliminate this habit today, not tomorrow, not later, not someday. Stand up every 30 minutes. Walk every morning. Stretch your joints. Rotate your shoulders. Lift your legs. Breathe deeply. Walk like your life depends on it. Because it does. If you want to reach 90, 100, or beyond with strength and dignity, then move like a warrior, not like a victim. Your body is the only vehicle you have. If you let it rust, there is no replacement. Right now, make a decision. My life is not over. My body is not finished. I am still alive, and I will move like I deserve to live. Because every step you take forwards is a step away from the grave, and a step closer to a life filled with power, energy, and years you never thought you could have. The choice is yours. Decay slowly or rise again. Move. Now. Habit 2. Eating until you are full. One of the greatest killers of people after 60 is not disease. It's the plate in front of them. Buddhism teaches the principle of hara hachibu. Eat until you are 80% full and stop before the body becomes heavy. But today, most people live trapped in the habit of stuffing themselves at every meal, especially late at night, when the body is begging for rest, not burden. And what feels like comfort? What feels like satisfaction? What feels like treating yourself after a long life of hard work is actually poisoning you slowly, silently, and painfully. Because overeating is self-harm disguised as pleasure. Every extra bite is forcing your heart to work harder. your digestive system to suffer longer, your liver to drown in toxins and fat, and your cells to age faster than they should. Your stomach is not a storage tank. It is a delicate tool. Yet many fill it like a garbage bin. Think deeply. How many times have you eaten food not because you were hungry, but because it was there? Because you were bored? Because you needed emotional comfort? Because eating makes you forget pain for a moment? But after 60, the body loses its ability to repair the damage caused by excess food. Every time you overfill your stomach, you steal years from your own life. You weaken your immune system, increase inflammation, invite diabetes, stress the heart, block arteries, and accelerate aging from the inside out. Food becomes slow poison. And the saddest part? Most people realize it only when it's too late. When walking becomes exhausting. When breathing becomes difficult. When sleeping becomes a battle. When doctors become your closest friends. Buddhist monks live long because they treat food as sacred energy. Not entertainment, not addiction, not escape. They eat small portions, simple meals, more vegetables, more water, less sugar, less fried, oily, processed trash. They stop eating before they feel full, so their body remains light, their mind remains clear, and their life remains long. Imagine the difference. Going to bed with a body fighting to digest food all night, or lying down with a peaceful heart and a calm stomach. Your body has served you for 60, 70, 80 years. And now, the greatest respect you can give it is not more food, but less food. Let food be your energy, not your enemy. So cut this habit today. Eat smaller meals. Stop eating late at night. Drink more water instead of eating out of emotion. Listen to your body. It whispers before it screams. When you choose discipline over cravings, you choose decades over days. You choose life. Because the difference between living to 70 and living to 100 is not in medicine, money, or miracles. It is in the choices you make every single meal. The next time you pick up your spoon, remember, every bite is either adding life or taking life away. Choose wisely. Habit 3. Sleeping with stress inside your mind. There is a silent killer destroying millions of lives after the age of 60. And it's not blood pressure, not diabetes, not heart disease. It is stress. Not the stress of today, but the stress people carry into their sleep every night. The heavy weight of worries about children, money, health, broken relationships, mistakes of the past, and fears of the future. So many elderly people lie in bed physically tired, but mentally fighting battles that never end. Eyes closed, but the mind screaming. Heart beating fast, breath becoming shallow. Thoughts replaying like a painful movie. Night becomes torture instead of peace. And every night you sleep with stress inside your mind. You cut years from your life. Scientists say chronic stress damages the heart, weakens the immune system, increases inflammation, and destroys brain cells. But Buddhism has always known this truth. A peaceful mind builds a long life. A troubled mind kills slowly. You can swallow medicine, visit doctors, take vitamins, pray for healing. But if you sleep with a storm inside your head, no doctor in the world can save you. Buddhist monks practice something that most people forget: the art of letting go. Every night, before closing their eyes, they release every burden, every worry, every regret, as if dropping stones they no longer wish to carry. Because they know, you cannot carry yesterday into tomorrow and survive. Ask yourself, how many nights have you cried silently? How many nights have you stared at the ceiling thinking about mistakes you can't change? How many nights have you punished yourself for things you could never control? Tell me, what has stress ever solved? What has worrying ever fixed? What problem has ever disappeared just because you suffered thinking about it? Stress steals life. Peace returns it. If you want to live to 100 with dignity, energy, and calmness, you must stop sleeping with pain inside your heart. Make this your nightly ritual. Before sleeping, sit still for 2 minutes. Place your hand on your chest. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And say slowly, "Today is complete. I release everything." Let every thought drop. Let every burden fall. Let every regret dissolve. Sleep as if you are floating above suffering. Because a tired mind ages the body faster than time ever can. The difference between waking up alive and waking up exhausted is the weight you allow your mind to carry at night. You deserve peace. You deserve rest. You deserve to close your eyes without a war in your head. Start tonight. Release the past. Release the fear. Release the pain. And watch how your sleep begins to heal you. How your face softens. Your breath deepens. Your heart strengthens. And your life extends. Because the key to long life is not more days. It is more peace within those days. Habit 4. Isolating yourself and staying alone. Loneliness is not silence. Loneliness is not peace. Loneliness is slow death, wrapped in quiet. People believe that when you grow older, it is normal to become alone. Children move away into their own lives. Friends disappear one by one. Retirement disconnects you from society. And suddenly, days become longer and emptier. But here is the brutal truth. Loneliness is more dangerous than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It destroys the heart, weakens the immune system, damages the brain, and increases the risk of early death more than any disease. Yet millions of people above 60 slowly withdraw into isolation. Not because they want to, but because they feel forgotten, unneeded, invisible. They sit in silence hoping someone will call, waiting for a knock on the door that never comes, waiting for laughter that has disappeared from their homes. The world outside moves fast, but inside, everything feels stuck, empty, and painfully quiet. And the saddest thing is not dying, but dying while still living. Human hearts are not designed to live alone. We are built for connection, conversation, warmth, laughter, touch, and love. Even a single voice can keep the soul awake. Even a single friendship can keep the heart beating longer. Buddhist monks understand this deeply. They live long not because of miracles, but because they live in community. They cook together, walk together, pray together, work together, and support one another like family. They share purpose. They share silence. They share life. That is why their eyes shine even at 80, their bodies stay strong, and their hearts remain young. They do not isolate. They stay connected. But many elderly people choose the opposite path. They shut down, stop talking, stop meeting anyone, and believe they are a burden. The truth is heartbreaking. People don't die from old age. They die from loneliness. If you lock your heart away, if you stop speaking, if you stop connecting, you begin disappearing long before death arrives. So break this habit before it breaks you. Talk to someone every day, even for 5 minutes. Call a friend, visit a neighbor, have tea with someone, join a group, a class, a prayer gathering, a park walk. Spend time with people who make you smile. Share stories, share laughter, share life. Because one conversation can extend your life. One friend can change everything. One moment of connection can awaken the spirit inside you again. Tell yourself today, I refuse to die in silence. I choose connection. I choose life. You survived storms, losses, battles, and pain. You deserve community. You deserve belonging. You deserve warmth. Do not wait for someone to reach out. You reach out first. Because the people who live the longest are not the richest, not the strongest, not the healthiest. They are the ones who refuse to walk through life alone. Habit 5. Complaining and talking about illness all the time. There is a powerful truth that few people understand until it's too late. Your words shape your life. Your thoughts shape your future. And yet, many people above 60 fall into a painful habit. Talking endlessly about illness, weakness, problems, and negativity. Every conversation becomes a list of pain. Every meeting becomes a competition of suffering. Every day becomes a story of what went wrong. They talk about blood pressure, sugar, joints, medicines, doctors, surgeries, regrets, and disappointments, until their entire identity becomes their pain. But here is the brutal reality. Every negative word weakens the body. Science proves that negative thinking increases stress, reduces immunity, increases inflammation, and accelerates aging. Your cells listen to everything your mind says. Your body becomes what you repeatedly speak. Buddhism teaches a timeless truth. What you speak, you become. If you speak sickness, you become weaker. If you speak fear, your heart becomes heavy. If you speak defeat, life shrinks around you. And then we wonder, why do I feel tired? Why do I feel unhappy? Why is my body giving up? Because you have trained it to. Your words are either medicine or poison. When you complain, you poison yourself. When you express gratitude, you heal yourself. Think about the people you know. Some are 65 but look 80, and they talk only about problems. Some are 85 but look 60, and they talk about hope, purpose, beauty, and gratitude. The difference is not age. The difference is not health. The difference is the mind. Your mouth is like a spiritual instrument. You can use it to destroy yourself or to rebuild your life. Buddhist monks live long because they do not waste breath complaining. They accept what is, release what hurts, and speak what uplifts the heart. Their words carry peace, and peace becomes their strength. If you want to live a long and powerful life, you must stop feeding your soul with negativity. Stop repeating your pain over and over. When you speak about suffering, you relive it again and again. Replace complaining with gratitude. Start every morning with these words. I am still here. I am still breathing. I am blessed. Because many people never reached your age. Many would give anything for one more sunrise. Many never got the chance to grow old. You are alive. You are breathing. You still have time. You still have hope. You still have strength inside you waiting to rise again. Speak life into your days. Instead of, I am sick, say I am healing. Instead of, I am weak, say, I am getting stronger. Instead of, my life is over, say my story is still being written. Optimism is not foolishness. It is medicine for the soul. Gratitude is not denial. It is fuel for the spirit. And the moment you change the way you speak, your body will begin to change too. Your mind will calm. Your heart will lighten. Your face will glow. Your life will stretch longer than you ever believed possible. Tell yourself now, I choose peace. I choose gratitude. I choose life. Because the longest living people in the world are not the ones with perfect health, but the ones with a grateful heart. Habit 6. Living without a purpose. There is something far more frightening than aging, far more dangerous than wrinkles, gray hair, or weak bones. It is the moment when the mind loses purpose. The body does not die when the heart stops. The body begins dying the moment the soul stops caring. And for many people after 60, this is exactly what happens. They retire, and suddenly the world expects them to sit quietly, stay out of the way, and wait for life to end. No goals, no challenges, no responsibilities, no excitement, no contribution. Days begin to look the same. Mornings feel heavy. Time moves slowly. Life tastes flavorless. And the spark that once burned inside them quietly disappears. When you stop having a reason to wake up, your body begins shutting down, slowly but surely. Muscles weaken. Memory fades. Energy dies. Spirit collapses. People do not die from old age. They die from a lack of purpose. Look at Buddhist monks. Some monks live strong, healthy, and peaceful past 100. Not because they have perfect bodies, but because they wake up every morning with intention. They wake up to learn, to meditate, to teach, to grow, to serve, to contribute. They do not waste days, they build them. They do not wait for time, they use it. They do not count years, they fill them. That is why they stay mentally sharp, physically alive, spiritually powerful, and emotionally young. Their bodies follow their purpose. Because purpose is the strongest anti-aging medicine in the world. Not expensive pills, not surgeries, not creams, not hospitals. Purpose. When you believe you are needed, you live longer. When you believe you matter, your heart beats stronger. When you believe you still have something to give, life keeps giving back to you. Ask yourself right now, what reason are you giving your body to keep fighting? Why should your heart continue beating strongly if your mind has nothing left to live for? The moment you say, I am done, life begins closing its doors. But the moment you say, I still have something to do, you bring oxygen back into your soul. So find a reason to wake up. Teach someone what life has taught you. Your wisdom is priceless. Plant something, a tree, a flower, hope. Create something, art, writing, memories. Help someone, even one person. Smile at a stranger. Feed someone hungry. Do anything that gives life meaning. Even a small purpose can resurrect a dying spirit. Because the heart needs a mission the way the body needs breath. Tell yourself every morning, my life is not over. My story is not finished. I still have work to do. You survived storms others never could. You walked through battles that should have broken you. You carry experiences richer than gold. You have more inside you than you realize. So don't sit down and wait for the end. Stand up and create a new beginning. Your age is not a cage. Your age is a crown. Wear it proudly. And live like you still have something extraordinary left to give. Because you do. Habit 7. Ignoring spiritual life. There is a silent truth most people discover only when it is too late. The body breaks long before the soul gets attention. We spend our entire lives chasing doctors, medicines, opinions, treatments, searching for a cure outside, while ignoring the greatest healer that has always lived within us, inner peace. Look around. People run endlessly from one problem to another, drowning in noise, stress, and anxiety. They try to fix the body, but never clean the mind. They try to heal illness, but never heal the heart. And slowly, without realizing it, the chaos inside begins to destroy them from the inside out. Monks live long not because they have some supernatural secrets, but because they choose silence over chaos, breath over tension, presence over fear. Their medicine is meditation. Their therapy is stillness. Their armor is spiritual strength. While the world panics, they breathe. While others scream and complain, they sit in stillness. While others feel empty, they feel full. Science now proves what ancient wisdom knew thousands of years ago. Just 10 minutes of deep breathing reduces aging in the body. 10 minutes of silence lowers blood pressure, strengthens immunity, and repairs the nervous system. 10 minutes can add years to your life. But most people say, I don't have time. The truth is brutal. You don't lose life because your body is weak. You lose life because your spirit has collapsed. Sit with yourself. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Let silence wash the dust off your soul. Disconnect from the world so you can reconnect with yourself. Your spirit is the battery of your body. When it is empty, everything stops working. So give yourself what the world cannot give you. Peace. Because in the end, it is not money, success, or applause that keeps you alive. It is a peaceful heart. And a peaceful heart is the longest life. As we conclude, if you eliminate these 7 habits, movement, overeating, stress, loneliness, negativity, purposeless living, and spiritual neglect, your body will heal, your mind will strengthen, your life will transform, and you may live long enough to watch your great-grandchildren grow, or to fulfill dreams you thought were impossible. Buddhist monks say, if you want to live long, live light. So ask yourself right now, what will I change today so I can live to 100 with peace and power? If this video touched your heart, hit like now, subscribe for more life-changing wisdom, and share this video with someone who needs it, because you might save a life.